Hi and welcome to my channel. You know, I like to introduce to you all the opportunities that are in the UK that you may not be aware of. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you about an amazing opportunity that indeed recently the UK Home Office actually revamped what they used to call the shortage occupation list. And this job has recently been added onto that list, which means that they can now formally and officially offer visa sponsorship to overseas candidates that need it. But if you're already in the UK and you don't need visa sponsorship, then you can also apply for this opportunity if it's something that you want. Like I say, I'm on a mission to make sure that you're not only aware of the best opportunities to move to the UK, but that if you're already in the UK, you're aware of the best opportunities for you to pursue so that you can progress in your career to be able to earn more money, work less, and retire early. Because like I always say, we didn't come to this country to suffer. The reason why people want to move to the UK is so that you can be better economically, financially, however you want to call it. Is not so that you can suffer and be worse off than you were back home. And that is why I dedicate my time to sharing these opportunities with you. So if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, as usual, I absolutely appreciate your time. And if you're part of the top 1% of people that, like me, are interested in career progression, opportunities in the UK, visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK without spending millions of money, getting in debt, getting bankrupt, and getting into a lot of trouble because you want to move to the UK, then hit the subscribe button below so that you are notified every single time when I drop a new video on here. And so in today's video, like I've said, I'm going to be telling you what this opportunity is, who can apply, the eligibility criteria, how do you get the qualifications, and which organizations are recruiting, and indeed if you wanted to do the course, which university should you consider. So I'm going to be giving you the full details so that you are aware. But one thing, if you need to contact me and you need that one-to-one support, you need that tailored guidance, you need that hand holding, then check the comment section below and you're going to see my contact details. So that's my WhatsApp number as well as my email address if you need to contact me personally. Also, there's my newsletter on there. So my newsletter is free to join. You drop your name and email and you're part of it so that I send that info directly to your inbox and you're not having to be reliant on the YouTube algorithm for such vital information that is crucial for your personal and professional development. So like I've said, check the comment section below, join the newsletter, and you're also going to see my contact details on there. So if you need that one-to-one support with how do you apply, what do you need, what about the application, the process, the CV, and the entire shebang, then obviously I'm your girl. And so what exactly is this opportunity? So that's the operating department practitioner. This is a job that is very niche in healthcare. It's not like the other jobs. And also, if you're somebody that you don't necessarily want a very clinical job and you just want, a job that has lots of opportunities within a healthcare setting, which means it's got those opportunities that healthcare has, but it's not very, very clinical, like being on the ward and all of that, then this is perfect for you. I'm sharing this because I know that there are many people that want to get into healthcare. They want other opportunities, but they don't want say working on the wards or that, and that's absolutely fine because you're still offering a service and there are other opportunities as well, such as this, that you can go for. So with this role, how do you get the qualification? How do you progress? How do you proceed? What do you need to do? So this is one of those opportunities where there is obviously a course. And by the way, if you're enjoying this content, hit the like button. It lets me know that I enjoy content like this, and obviously I should do more. And I also want you to leave a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I will implement. Because when you give yourself that chance to be able to not procrastinate and to put into practice the things that you ought to do, it really can be the game changer. So leave it in the comment section and say, Melvis, I will implement this. Because like I say, the consciousness that you take to put that in the comment section is something that it helps you to get out of procrastination so that you can really become the best version of yourself and be able to do what you ought to do for you to achieve your dreams. And I'm also going to be holding you accountable and saying, what are you doing about this? Have you applied? What else is going on? So that when I send those updates, you're also aware. And please do share this with your friends, loved ones, colleagues, so that they are aware. Like I'm saying, this job has now been added to the UK shortage occupation list, which means that it is now eligible to recruit overseas workers. Obviously, I mean, in your home country, if you're out of the UK, I've got no idea which countries offer this opportunity, because I'm not sure what goes on outside of this country, but you just need to check and see whether it is something that you would qualify for. Otherwise, it's really easy to just do a course and you will be able to apply for this opportunity. There are also assistant positions, you know what I mean, that you can apply. Because normally when you have an assistant position, it means, for example, pharmacy assistant or pharmacy technician or occupational therapy assistant or technician. It means that that's like a stepping stone. It's like a nursing assistant is for nursing. So it's like that stepping stone that you need to then do one more thing and then you get to the main thing kind of. So you should also look out for those ones for people that have no experience at all. It doesn't mean you can't apply. You can definitely apply, but just make sure that you're applying for the right jobs and the right roles for your experience and qualifications. So that's really important, so that whether you have experience or not, I mean, you're eligible. Whether you're out of the UK or you're already in the UK, you're looking to switch, you're looking for the next best opportunity, you can also apply. So in terms of the application process, obviously you've got to be at least 18 years old, because this is something that is normally expected that you've already completed your high school, and so you're looking at the next step or the next stage, you know, potentially being able to go to college or to university. So that's why, you know, the age thing comes in. But in terms of the upper age limit, I mean, there's no upper age limit. So whether you're 40, you're 50, you're 60, I mean, that's absolutely fine. The older you are, obviously, I mean, you've got loads of life experience, which you should really embrace and appreciate. So definitely go for it. One good thing with this particular job, you know, the operating department practitioner, is also that you can either do an apprenticeship, which is new this year. You know, there is now an apprenticeship, like I said, it's brand new this year. And by the way, they're currently recruiting for this apprenticeship for the September intake, which means if you apply now, you have time to go through the pre-employment checks, start work before you start the apprenticeship. And that is why when I share some of these details on here, many of them obviously have a limited time to apply, which means if you miss the window for this year, you will not be able to start this year, which means you have, by default, it's going to be 2025 for different opportunities. Obviously, I share different opportunities on here as and when they become available, but you need to make sure that you're putting yourself forward for each of those opportunities, and so it just increases your chances. During our live session on Thursday as well, we'll go through all of these details, all this information, so that you're aware of what the opportunities are and what you need for your specific circumstances and how to obviously apply. So make sure you're attending our live session on Thursday. We start at 8:30 p.m. UK time, so that we go through all the details and make sure that you know what you need to have in order for you to be successful. Because if you're part of my private coaching program, then obviously, you know, you should 100% be successful in getting all these opportunities. It's not always easy. It can take time. It can take longer than expected. You know, like I always say, everybody's not the same. Some people are going to get a job in a month's time. Some people get a job in 2 months. Some people get a job in 3 months. But the main thing is that you're continuously improving on your application and really making sure that you're getting closer to what is needed for you to get a job. So that's what it is about. And so when you're doing the apprenticeship, for example, it's 3 years, you know, you're paid, it's on the job training. It's normally paid at band 4, so that is £25,000 per year. You know, after 3 years, you become a qualified practitioner, and you also get registration with the HCPC, which is the equivalent to like the NMC, for example, people who are nurses, midwives, and nursing associates. So this is an amazing opportunity, which is what I'm sharing it with you. But if you don't want to do the apprenticeship, you can just go straight to university, and that's absolutely fine as well. Obviously, you're going to have tuition fees, but it is money well spent. It is money that is well invested. I mean, there are lots of courses that people are doing that have no chance whatsoever of offering any visa sponsorship. That is a lot worse than an amazing course, obviously, like this. So you want to definitely check it out. One of the universities, by the way, if you're somebody that you just want to look it up and see what it's about, check the University of Gloucestershire. So Gloucestershire University, you know, in England, does offer this course, both the apprenticeship and the normal pathway. That's why I'm purposely sharing this university with you, so that, you know, you can go there and have a look for more information, because I know there's going to be in the comment section people saying, Melvis, I need more information. And that's why I'm sharing this with you, so that if you watched the video till now, you're aware of this university. So that's Gloucestershire University in England. And if you know what this university is, I want to leave a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I know the university, so that I know that you've watched the video till now and you are gonna get an amazing time once you check out that university. Because like I say, it's something that, you know, the reason I'm sharing this particular one is because they offer both the apprenticeship and the normal degree pathway, which many universities don't. They either just have the apprenticeship or they have the normal pathway. So again, please do check that out, and make sure that, like I said, you're sharing this with your family. You may be watching this for another person, but just check that out. If you are part of my private coaching program, then obviously during our live session, we go through all of those details to make sure that, you know, your questions are answered and you know exactly what you should be doing at every step of the journey. As challenging as it may be, it is the right path. And yes, your hard work is ultimately going to be worth it. So again, what do you think about this particular opportunity? Like I said, whether you do the apprenticeship or the normal pathway, you're going to get a CPC registration. So it is something that it's an amazing job. You know, the entry level pay is normally band 5, so that's about £28,000 per year. But you have a really prosperous career. You've got lots of potential to progress. And these people, by the way, normally work in theatre. You know, if you're somebody that you're not in healthcare at the moment and you're thinking, what on earth do they do? So they work in theatre. And for me, for example, I'm a surgical nurse practitioner. I absolutely love surgery. I specialize in breast and abdominal surgery. That's what I do, you know, my day job. So you know, I really work very closely with ODPs. I've got lots of ODP friends, because we kind of understand what we do, but it is an amazing job. Like, honestly, when I saw that they were now offering visa sponsorship, I was like, oh my God, I must come here to share this with you and share how you can get these opportunities, because I want all of us to be able to progress in our careers, to get to do more, so that other people are aware of other opportunities that are there, and people are not just stuck thinking that, you know, everybody in the UK has to be a carer or a carer job. No, if carer jobs are not for you, which I know people that are genuinely not interested in carer jobs, they want to consider other alternatives, then please, this is for you. And like I say, you know, if you need to contact me, you want my details, check the comment section below. You're going to see my WhatsApp number and my email address. Also, you can join my newsletter. It's completely free. I send that information directly to your inbox when it becomes available, about visa sponsorship, career progression pathways, and all of that, so that if you need that one-to-one support, then you rightfully so get it. So check out this other video that I've linked up with more opportunities in the UK. Check this out here.